I'm Retrospective 81. I will broadcast momentarily. I'm Retrospective 81. Testing. Okay, this is Retrospective 81. I am on air. I'm audible. Yes. Okay, this is Yakuza 1, hashtag 1995, KIWAMI. Alright. Alright, so I'm not going to translate everything I believe about this game right now, or things I probably could say that are more like theory that I like. Maybe it's like factual, almost that it's like I know what's going on in this game more than anybody in the world, more than likely, except those dons that I trained with, from what their ideas were and what their you know, like what their how highly they thought of me that 1 year I trained martial arts in some kind of retrospective way. I can translate this. I'm thinking, so let's do this. Won't translate everything because it gets into way TMI, way too much information. There's a lot of detailing I could say about different small aspects of this game. Everything is that I can see and everything that I can understand about the year and certain parts of this first, well, part of Yakuza, the series. I can go on with detail and too much information all day. So I'm just going to try to keep it straightforward and simple as much as possible. Might give some detail, but I might not. Okay, so anyway, some things are speculation. Some things that I say are more like theory, and some things are more like, maybe factual in a way, but I'll just say what I believe mostly, or things I might note that they're more than like a faith aspect of the game. Okay, so new game, continue, good new game. Yeah, has anyone ever wondered why, like, when you're in your um, this controller's charged. Let me see. A moment. It's got some charge. I better. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start this game with just normal. Don't want to make it too hard. My stats on the game. All right. October 1st, 1995. Why is it October 1st? I wonder. I don't know if there's any relevance to this being October. October is the date that my degree was issued. Now that I want to admit it and think about it, if I put two and two together, maybe there's some correlation. I don't really know. But I did. We'll call coincidence. Give the teachers all credit. I don't know. October 1995. Okay. 47. 547. That's an interesting number. 547. $47 million. The girl I dated that has some correlation to this game, her first three digits were 247. Her phone number. Still remember that number today. What's this? Oh, look at this here. This man looks like, he looks like the dojo, was the head leader, Tojo, was it Dojo? The ring? Okay. 5:47 p.m. or a.m. Was it September 30th, 1995? Previous day. I didn't even know this game started. This incident happened at 5:47 a.m. or p.m. That's interesting. 47 is always an interesting number to me. I remember when she got that new number from T-Mobile. Maybe T-Mobile has records of all this nonsense between me and the teacher and this girl and her name is B. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all funny. Joking out sometimes. But really, that's special.
もともとは他の組から金借りてたんです。ところが金利すらまともに払わねえ。で、手に負えなくなっちまってうちに債権回収の依頼が。そうなのか。
This is the guy.
いくら回収するんだ。
This guy's
2億です。
like this,
取り半って約束になってますから、うちには1億入ってきます。
He's what? Aniki, Kazuma, Oyabun, Aniki, something. Okay. And that guy is like one of the member of what clan is it? Yakuza. It's not Tojo, is it? Dojima, Tojo clan, Dojima. I think it's Dojima. I haven't played this game in a while. Okay, so I don't want to say too much what I think might be relevant, but I do want to kind of clarify some points in this game. Yeah. I don't know what to say sometimes.
着きました、兄貴。ここの5階です。
よし、入ろう。
あんたら。
夜遅くに悪いな。堂島組の桐生だ。
いや、まさか桐生さんが直々に。
要件は昨日うちの若いのが伝えたはずだ。
明日まで待ってください。お願いします。
夜逃げの準備しながら言われても説得力がねえな。それにできねえ約束はするもんじゃねえ。
すみません。でもそこをなんとか。
おい、いい加減にしろや。
殺すんですか？
何？
堂島組っていや回収や殺しばかりやってるところじゃないですか。金払えないやつは見せしめにされる。みんなそう言いますよ。
あのな、そんなの金払わねえ奴らがあることないこと言ってるだけ。
金は払えないって言ってんだ。ならやるしかねえだろうがよ。
So, anyways, this game is really like a violent game. You know, it's not. I don't know if I should broadcast this. Sometimes I just, you know, what I think I might know about this game, maybe better I don't say. Might be a better idea just not to say too much. I think I might know about this. Look at the strap. Punch. Oh wow, that's Yosu sit there and Yobot. How about that? Never even knew that. Playing this now. Don't get knocked down. Yosu sit there and Yobot. That's what I'm seeing here. Wow. I want to try to be positive on this. You know, I don't want to like say anything that's crazy as hell and put people in danger by saying their names. I really don't like that, but this is the problem. These teachers will not sing them to me anyway, so I have to kind of read between my own lines. Now, what did I do? Oh, yeah. That's like the short end of a three-kick string. If you notice, it's still sectarian, and there's a three-kick string. But it's not three-kick string. They shorten that to. Oh wait. No, yeah. Okay, so it's a Ilsa sectarian, and then it's like a two-kick string. If you want to call it that. Like, I'm noticing the difference with the fight choreography there. So, you know, that, like, maybe I just want to, I don't know if I want to translate this, you know, like in a bad way, but I want to translate it to I'm talking about it. That's just, not that. Vaulting suit. This is something. Build on. Very big strength. But it's too big strength. See that? See that? How did they make this? Teachers might know that's something to do with it. I'm not supposed to say that. I get for Sega. I don't want to sue Sega, you know, how to I don't want to, I'm not trying to sue Sega, but to me it's I asked my teachers to do this for me. I didn't know they were gonna make a video game like the Yakuza series, but this to me is kind of reminding me of my training. They also sit there and that means they say like number one piece, self-defense, one step spawn. Or something like that. Now with that rising flash. Come on, man. See. It is fun. To me, playing this game is kind of funny because I can understand more about this the more I play it. You know, like it's been a while since I played Yakuza 1. So let me say this too. In a way, I don't want people I'm talking about to harm the thunder. You know, I really don't want them at all. But it's like crazy as hell that some of these people, this game is reminding me of people in history, even this video. When they put that 5:47 p.m. I guess. Let me say this: has anybody ever heard of the 47 Ronin? Maybe there's some correlation to that in Japan. I don't know why that 47 always stays in my mind, but I want to really point it at them. And then we've got Shenmue 1, $47 million to protect it. So, you know.
兄貴、回収しました。
約束の額だ。悪く思うな。
兄貴、ありがとうございました。でもこれでついに気流組の立ち上げですね。風間のおやつさんも言ってました。兄貴になら安心して組任せられるって。
まだ決まったわけじゃない。あんまりはしゃぐなよ。
はい。
You know,
そういえばこの後セレナで錦のおじきと会うんですよね。今日は裏口からしか入れないみたいですよ。天下一通りの小道入って奥の階段2階です。
分かってる。
俺しばらく札の連中が来ないようにここで見張っておきます。半分の1億円は後で依頼先に俺が届けておきます。安心してください。
ああ、頼んだぞ。
Okay, so this is Retrospective 81. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so you know, when I play this video game, hold on. Let's see what's going on.
おう、何やってん俺。お前どこの組のもんや。
すまん。
すまんで済むか、ボケ。
So you know, it's probably better to just try to translate the moves more if I can. If I can focus on that, and not get distracted by other details of the game, which I want to try to do that you know, may remind me of something else more. It's also sit there. The only difference with this is not blocking. He's not blocking with a wax on, wax off. It's like a, you know, that wax on, wax off thing from Mr. Miyagi. Karate Kid 1. Wax on, wax off. Imagine the left hand going wax on, wax off. See this? Yosu sit there in Ilban teaching this move in a way. wax on, wax off. The left hand goes wax on or wax off, one of those two, or both of them. And then we've got, it's like actually they change it. So instead of the wax on, wax off, it's wax on, wax. Instead of the wax on, wax off, it's high punch, low punch, roundhouse kick. See, they're changing it. They're kind of trying to trick me out. The teachers knew I was reading between their lines. I think this is a theory. This is like speculation. This is an unofficial claim, but they may deny these claims anyway. Okay, so see, they also sit there and Oban when they teach this. Here we go. It's like okay, what that is, it's not wax on, wax off. It's outside. It's inside to outside block. So it's coming from the inside. It's going to the outside, blocking with his left hand. Inside, outside, blocking with the open hand. Open hand, inside, outside. Okay, it's called open hand, inside, outside block. And then it's Shangdan Konkyuko, lower punch. That's Sangdan Konkyuko, high punch. And then it's roundhouse kick. In a way, that's what's going on here, but they're not stepping ahead with a roundhouse kick and stepping backward. There's some kind of relevance to this, the nature of this Sectarian Ilban from Sudo. I believe that's what's going on here. Just fading down. So what's really going on is some kind of a copy or it's a likeness of Ilsu Sectarian Ilban. This dragon move with the roundhouse kick. Yes, and this is something I did in training all the time. I'm only a white belt. It's, to me, this game is it's like the Dons were getting away, making a joke out of it. And they don't want to admit this, really. But I know what's going on. I'm not that stupid. And I know the teachers would say, let's see if we can figure it out. Let's see if I can. Do this 2 more times. Let me make note of this. This is a very violent video game. It's not really a good idea to show this to your kids. Your kids get ideas from this. They'll kill someone, maybe. Just show this to your kids.
何もんやお前
見とったでキリちゃん
兄貴
Okay, now it's like rated 17. That's what this game is. It's not for teens.
キリュウカズマちゃんやお久しぶりです真島の兄さん
The likeness of this guy, I can see right through him in a way.
よせよせお前組立ち上げるって話やないかいそうやそこの店やったなお前の馴染みがいるっちゅうのはえらい女らしいのみんな言うとるで一度あんな女壊してみたいってねそれよりこのアホどないしようか
すんませんまさか桐生さんと
いやいいんだ甘いなキルちゃん甘々やけじめはしっかりつけんとまだまだ行くで なんや、
その辺で
お前のためにやっとんのやろが。
もう十分ですから。
ほう。ま、ええわ。お前もこう思ったらこれくらい厳しくしつけせなあかんで。言うで。
へい。はい、覚えておきます。でも
でもなんや。
俺は俺のやり方でやらせてもらいます。
どんなやり方でやるっちゅんや。
俺はちゃんと筋が通ったやり方を貫きます。
なんや、踊れは俺に喧嘩売っとんのか。やろいっちゅやったるか。
いいえ、兄さんとここで喧嘩をする理由はありません。筋が通らね
よっしゃ、これで俺と喧嘩する理由はできたな。
俺が兄さんをムカつかせたんなら謝ります。
なんやと。根性あんねやったら殴り返してくんけ。
これで気は済みましたか。
その強がりどこまで続くかの。アホくさ。筋通すなんぞ言うて無理しとるだけやないか。痩せ我慢っちゅうやつや。
I didn't cook though.
世の中筋の通らんことばっかりや。
I don't know
そ
on
ん
this
な
here.
意地張っとったら
I'm broadcasting.
体が持
Okay?
たんで。
No, I'm broadcasting.
どう取ってもらっても構いません。ですが俺は自分の考えを変えるつもりはありません。
何があってもか。
ええ。
わかったわ。ほな、お前のその覚悟見届けさせてもらうで。四六時中ずーっとな。
何？
でももし筋が通っとったら俺との喧嘩買うてくれるか。
その時になってみないと。
よっしゃ。ほな、どないしてお前をマジにしたるか早速作戦会議せな。行くでお前ら。
へえ。
ほなまたなキリュウちゃん、楽しみにしとってや。ワクワクするで。
あと少しで兄貴にやられるとこでした。桐生のおじきありがとうございました。もう大丈夫なのか。はい、いつも真島の兄貴に鍛えられてますから。
Okay.
あれ、あれ、桐生さん、ここの奥によ。
Let's see if I can go up here and do something here. I don't know if I can. No. Maybe I can.
相変わらず静かだ
And
な。
please don't mind the
あなたた
background
ちがいちゃ
noise.
怖くて飲めないでしょ、普通のお客さん。だから今日は貸し切り。
レイナ、ユミは
今買い出しに行ってるの。どうせまた腹減ったとか言い出すんでしょ。
違いね。どうなんだ、 気流が。
まだ決まったわけじゃない。組長が決めることだ。
組長も嫌とは言えねえよ。風間の親父がもうその気なんだ。堂島組はあの人で持ってるようなもんだからな。そこ行くと堂島組長は昔の自慢とメンツの話しかできやしねえ。
控えろ、錦。
またおめえに先越されちまったか。
なあ錦、お前妹はどうなんだ？
来月もう一度手術だ。多分次で最後になる。
最後？
体が持たないそうだ。これでダメならもう。
そうか。
あ、来てたのね。
ユミ。
ちょっともう酔ってるの？私も入れなさい。
どうぞご遠慮なく。
ごめんね、気持ちだけもらっておく。
あら、こりゃユミちゃんに振られちゃったかな。
ごめんね。
This guy.
おい俺らだってお客さんだぞ。
Does he? Never mind.
ごめんごめん、最近よく来てくれるお客さんなの。いつものでいい？
おう。例のしのぎうまくいきそうか？
え？ああ、裏カジノか。イカサマやって固いから金をむしるのはどうも性に合わねえっつうか。
何言ってんだ。自分の組持てるかどうかの正念場だぞ。ここでドーンと稼げば間違いなしだ。堂島組内気流組、天下の登場界の三次団体だ。迷ってんじゃねえよ。
俺は一応射程頭補佐だぞ。今でも十分立派なもんだろうが。
相変わらずだなお前は。射程頭補佐だなんて名ばかり。邪険にされることもねえが、かといって出世の本筋でもねえっつう微妙な立ち位置だ。そんなお前が風間のおやっさんの後押しでようやく掴んだチャンスなんだ。死に物狂いで物にしなかったら意味ねえぞ。このままいったら一生飼い殺しだ。極道であるからにはやっぱり自分の組を持ってこそだろう。違うか？
そうだな。
お待ちどうさま。ねえねえ、さっきお客さんと偶然誕生日の話題になったんだけど、今度ユミちゃんの誕生日でしょ？二人はちゃんと準備してあるの？プレゼント。
え？ああ、そういえばもうそんな時期か。
バカ、お前忘れてたのかよ。
いや、最近忙しかったからさ。
そういう錦山君はもう何か用意してるの？
もちろん。ユミに似合いそうなピンクダイヤのネックレス。
まあ、なんだか高そうね。
まあな、何ヶ月も前から予約していてやっと手に入ったんだ。実は今日渡そうと思ってちゃんと準備してあるよ。
あら、そうだったの。それじゃあパーティーしましょうよ。
お、それならいいケーキ屋知ってるから俺買ってくるよ。
本当？助かるわ。お願いね。桐生ちゃんはどうするの？
なあ、また今度ってわけにはいかねえか。
そんなのダメよ。まだ間に合うから今すぐ用意したら？
そんな急に言われてもな。
ねえ、それじゃあ指輪なんてどう？
え？指輪か。
いいんじゃねえの？さすがレイナ、無難なチョイスだ。
それはどうも。
どんな指輪がいいんだろうな。
それくらい自分で考えろよ。俺は手伝わねえからな。
そう難しく考えなくても気持ちがこもってれば何でもいいのよ。
ダメだ。女の好みなんてさっぱりわからね
もうしょうがないわね。あ、それじゃああれなんてどう？
え。あれって？
フランスの有名なブランドの指輪なんてどう？新作が出たばっかりなんだけど女の子にすごく人気なのよ。この前ユミちゃんと一緒に雑誌見てたら彼女も欲しいって言ってたわ。
ほ
う。ねえ、それにしてみたら？
そうだな。よし、それにしよう。
This is Retrospective Reality. Okay. I want to say this game, this translation of what this broadcast is. I'm just gonna say for now, the moves are somewhat copied from me, from my training. I think. Let me say, this is like a fictitious character. This is like a fictitious character. This Cosmic Kiryu, I'm thinking, and I don't. To be honest, really, it's like, I'm thinking like, it's like this is like such a terrible thing to translate sometimes. I don't really think it's really worth noting and even saying what it could be referencing to, this Yakuza, a lot of it, because it's not really good to even speak of this, for some people, and some people that could be hearing this broadcast, it's not good to even hear this. Some of these things, really, it's not. I do want to say, like the moves, like I was explaining this, and I wish I could be working out and exercising myself now. I've got some injury right now myself, so this game is. I believe there's like some likenesses of maybe like myself that inspired this video game. I'm just gonna say it inspired this video game. Because it's inspired, I believe, by the year 1995. Some of the moves, or more of the moves. I don't know what, but to translate all of this, really, it might be too much for some people to handle to hear. I don't think I'm just gonna do that. And to be honest, I don't even know if I want to translate it ever. Sometimes, with my life, how terrible it's been from being, used for the likenesses or whatever. Like what I'm saying, what my claims are really for these teachers in the Sega, they're not calling me and saying they don't want to. They don't want to say they're sorry or whatever. They want to say I'm crazy or deny me or something. And, you know, I earned my degree. They're not wanting to give it back or whatever. It's crazy, but so I'm just saying, you know, I believe it's like there's like a likeness. Uh, there's like a likeness relation to this game from me, from my history. The moves. I would say, just you know, like the moves. The year 1995. In a way, you know, I just it's like too much crap for me to translate sometimes because, you know, I don't know. So, I mean, really, it's a video game. They made it, but you know, I don't know if Sega would respect my claims at all. Oh, yeah, it's just what should I say? You know, like the likenesses of this cosmic Kiryu. You know when they say, let me say this. You know when they say the video game character Jin Kazuma, Kazuma Kiryu, Kazama. It's like the same name or last name. I wonder why that's it's like that in a way. But you know, like I said, this is like to me, this is a likeness. Uh, I mean, I don't want to really open a lawsuit, really, but I don't know what to do about this sometimes because to me, this is like uh, copying, you know, copying my training, copying some of my history or something. You know, involved, some people involved with the making of this video game franchise. Of you know, what is it? What is it? It's Yakuza series. Okay, I'm me myself. I'm not one to just start smoking. You know, especially with the things I've been through in my life. I've had a lot of stress in my life, a lot of rejection, a lot of problems in my life from my history. I don't know how healthy it is for me to be without a woman in my life all these years. It's like being in prison since 1995, as stated in the video game. Cosmo goes to prison. He gets blamed for I don't want to repeat myself. He gets blamed for murdering. What is it? Someone in the game. I don't even know what right now. But so imagine my life since 1995. I have this scheme from this teacher, you know, planted on my life. I think it's like that. In a way, he doesn't call me, doesn't say nothing to me. So I earned a degree in 1995. Supposed to get money, royalties, all kind of things. I get nothing for it. What I did for Shenmue. So if you want to look at it like that, in a way, perhaps somebody could, maybe. You know, like, I don't want to make people sick hearing this. You know, really, I think that the teacher thought he would not get caught with this at all. He would not get caught. He would, you know, make these games and make, like, it's like making a joke out of my training in a way, because when I trained that year, I'm like better than a lot of dons in our federation. The dons in our karate federation that I trained with at Lincoln Park Region 5, Subakdo, they had very good talent in karate. Not everybody that's a black belt in our federation has that kind of talent. But I had talent that was, you know, better than the dons in some ways, or a lot of ways, I would say. I don't want to brag, but it's just they had talent in ways I didn't develop yet, it seemed like, in some ways, I would say. But I know they've seen my potential to develop a lot of talent that year. I do remember myself, but that's what I'm saying about this game. It's like, okay, so it's like this video game, Kazuma Kiryu, he does moves like, so if you follow the dragon, dragon moves, dragon mode, he does moves that are it's the likeness of Ilsusuk Darien, Ilban, and Subakdo, and then it's copying it's going into the three kick string. After the roundhouse kick, it's going into that. It only goes to the second spinning side kick, and then it stops. Unless you go further than that, I don't think you can go further than that. But I believe it just stops at the second spinning side kick. If you follow that string of moves. So I'm just translating that for now, and that may be all I translate ever. I don't know what I'm going to do about some of these claims. It's a lot of, there's different things I could say, but to not say the right or wrong thing, I don't want to say the right. I really don't. Honestly, to even there's people that I think are involved with this, this past, this people, this history. I want to say it. They have kids. They probably have grandkids. Some of these people that I train with. I don't know these people like they're not in my life anymore. But I do remember that I trained the martial arts that year with some of these people that I do strongly believe they're involved with this, some kind of manifestation of this game, whatever. But, what I want to say is, it is in the past. It is, it's in the past, yes, but it just, it's like every time I play this game, sometimes these type of games, I'll explain it. These type of Sega games, these type of Bandai Namco games, the best and coolest characters are reminding me of myself for my martial arts training. It's not because I think I'm a cool guy. It's because I think that they copied my moves mostly. And it's not just that. I think they also copied my looks mostly. And I think they also copied I think they also copied some forms more or less of my likenesses. You could translate that slowly in a way. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning this broadcast. And this is Retro Uzuki 81.